welcome to another RSR. Tonight I'm reviewing Alianza FC 1, Alajuelense 2 in the CONCACAF Central American Cup 2024 Group B of the group stage. Alianza FC 1, Alajuelense 2 en la Copa Centroamericana de la CONCACAF, Grupo B de la fase de grupos. Alajuelense gets it done. First half, it looked like they were putting Alianza into a sleeper hold and they were about to make them sleep. Second half, Alianza comes back and fights. And it looked like it was a wrestling match where they were throwing their arms up. They threw their arm up, goes down, throw arm up, go down, arm up, Hulk up, right? They fought for a lot of the second half. The second half, I think Alajuelense was playing chicken with a champion's curse. But they get their third win of the tournament. They get 9 points. That should be enough to have them advance to the next round, no matter what happens in their final match. So, elimination will be staved off at least at the quarterfinals. But they have been really playing with fire with the champion's curse over the past 3 games. Against Marathon, still won. LA Firpo, still won. Alianza, still won. So 3 wins, but they weren't easy for the defending champions. Goals were scored as follows. In the 7th minute, Diego Campos, ball falls back to him off the rebound. He drives it hard, low, and into the post, into the net. Just through the post. Scores 0-1. 0-1. Beautiful goal by Campos. And after that, Alajuelense keeps this game pretty quiet. They were the way better team in the first half. Nothing really came from Alianza. It's like, oh, okay. Not much really to worry about if you're Alajuelense in the first half. Halftime, it gets 0-1. 0-1 miro tiempo. Alajuelense could have definitely scored multiple goals in this game. They definitely could have had this game over with by the 45th minute. It was not, because they wanted to play chicken. And after the 58th minute, the first 13 minutes of the second half, Alianza look really good. They look like they can tie this game back up, and they almost do a couple of times. But Diego Campos gets another goal in the 58th minute. Top bins at the near post. A beautiful goal for Campos. He gets a brace. 0-2, 0-2. And you think that's enough. You think that would be enough. That would be the complete, hey, we got them back in the sleeper hold and they're just going to take Z's until they go to sleep. Night-night, right? But no, because 64th minute, Emerson Mauricio scores, bodies defenders, gets the ball over the top, takes a shot, slots it home. 64th minute, you can't give him that space. 1-2, 1-2, and it's a brand new game, at least for a possible draw. And Alianza were playing well in the second half. I won't say, no, you know what? I will say it. They were the better team in the second half. Alajuelense was the better team up until the 58th minute. After that, they fell asleep a little bit. They let Alianza back in this game. Alianza really worked for it in the second half. And it's a little bit sad that they didn't get the win. It really is, because they fought at home, at their stadium. They fought. And you would think, hey, you know what? They could probably figure this out. They could get something done. Not exactly. But you hate it for a team like Alianza. It's like, damn, they were really fighting the defending champions and you thought maybe they could get it done. They didn't, though. In the end, it ends up 1-2, 1-2 on the night. 1-2 esta noche. Alajuelense still wins the match. Really only playing 50 minutes. Yeah, they still defended good enough, but really only playing 50 minutes of this match. 58 minutes of this match. Stats are as follows. 7 shots to 9. 5 shots on goal to 6. 49% possession to 51. 418 passes to 445. 86% pass accuracy to 87%. 7 fouls to 5. 1 offside to 0. 2 yellow cards to 1. 0 red cards to 0. 2 corners to 8. For me, Campos is man of the match. Diego Campos is man of the match. That's what we're going to say first. Good for him. 2 goals. Got 2 goals. Absolutely pushed through this game, was the best player on Alajuelense. But again, Alianza were not too bad. I mean, they deserve better than a loss, really. They should have drawn. Like, yes, Alajuelense could have had this game over with by the 45th minute. They really could have. They missed a good couple of chances where it could have been like, hey, this game could have been over by the 45th minute. And they thought they had it over with by the 58th minute with the fact of how they played the first half. And I think they didn't expect Alianza to keep fighting after allowing a second goal. They thought that they'd stop hulking up, so to speak, that they were done really trying to play hard after they got the second goal scored against them. And you know what? I believe it. I believe that Alianza did shock me on how they played after allowing the second goal, because they pretty much didn't do anything after the first. You would have thought that it would have been another thing like that. And maybe that's what Alajuelense was surprised about. And once Alianza got that goal to put it within one, they're like, oh, they're not playing. And they still played pretty well after that goal. It's a wonder they didn't tie it up. There were some moments where it was like, oh my God, they could have tied it up here and had it be a point. Had it be a point instead of 3 points for Alajuelense. But Alajuelense really has been playing chicken with the Champions Curse, haven't they? These 3 wins have not been dominant Alajuelense wins. They've been, we do good enough to win, but we really could have lost this game. We really could have drawn this game. The Marathon game, they turned the gas on halfway through and get it done. There you go. Then you have the game against LA Firpo, where it was 4-2. Was it 5? Either way, they let LA Firpo get back in that game multiple times. And I know it was on the road, but come on now. Come on. Then you have Alajuelense, who were on the road here against Alianza. And you're like, okay, they have the lead, but they're really playing lackadaisically. They could have lost any of these 3 games or drawn them. They should not have 9 points. Let's just be honest. They should not have 9 points in this group. The fact that they do is, well, it's good because you're defending champions, but you're kind of making fun of the Champions Curse. Whether you're trying to or not, you're making fun of it. That might not end well for you in the knockout stage. But with that being said, Alajuelense, they've done their job. They're probably, I think they're through by, mathematically, they will be through because they have 9 points in this group. They will be through. Comunicaciones, I think, yeah, they play them next. I think that's probably going to end up being top of the group for top of the group. And we'll see how that goes. But you honestly need to be better in that game. I think they could honestly end up, I think the Champions Curse might manifest in a way of they finish second in the group, have to play a harder quarterfinal, and we'll see what happens there. It might be that. It might be that. They might finally get their reality check, but we'll find out. With that being said, if you like this video, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification when subscribe. Send some chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put us in playlist. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I will see you tomorrow for a live watch along of both Columbus Crew versus Philadelphia Union and LAFC versus Colorado Rapids in the League's Cup semifinals. We will review LAFC versus Colorado Rapids, 6:30 and 9 o'clock, respectfully. And then the review comes out at like 11:30. 12 o'clock, as you would expect. With that being said, I'll see you tomorrow. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. There you go.